Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel CU Sakti Study Mind. Today we are going to discuss about gay-lussacs gaseous law. It is very important part of composition of chemicals. Here we will discuss about the definition, when gay-lussacs proposed it, and what are the conditions to be in this law. We will discuss it in English. This video is for English medium students of NCERT followers. Either they are from UP board, CBSE board or any other board which follows NCERT pattern. This video is going to be very interesting. We will discuss the gay-lussacs gaseous law on graph paper or graphical also. So don't go anywhere and be with us till last, and you will get a very simple and generous, meaningful explanation of gay-lussacs gaseous law. So let's begin. First, gay-lussacs gaseous law is having two statements. The law is same, but we can say it differently. We can say or write the gay-lussacs gaseous law in different terms. Each one are correct, each one's meaning is same, but the words used in the definition are different. So let's begin. First one is in year 1808. When in year 1808, French chemist Joseph Gay-Lussac, full name of Gay-Lussacs is Joseph Gay-Lussac. Who was he? He was a French chemist. And when the Gay-Lussacs gaseous law was formulated, it is formulated in 1808. Clear? These can be MCQs from here. Now, in year 1808, French chemist Joseph Gay-Lussac formulated the law. Clear? He, which states his statement, now the actual law begins. The pressure exerted by a gas of a given mass and kept at a constant volume varies directly with the absolute temperature of the gas. Let's repeat the statement. It states that the pressure exerted by a gas or a given mass and kept at a constant volume varies directly with the absolute temperature of the gas. Once again, the pressure exerted by a gas of a given mass and kept at a constant volume varies directly with the absolute temperature of the gas. Clear? This is the statement of Gay-Lussac's gaseous law. We will read this law in different genre, or the statement will be presented like this also. What is the second type? Is the pressure exerted by a gas is proportional to the temperature of the gas when the mass is fixed and volume is constant. This statement is also correct. We are saying the same thing but in different words. So you can write either this or this. These both are the Gay-Lussac's gaseous law. Either you write this statement or this statement. Both are correct and both have the same meaning. What the second statement is, the pressure exerted by a gas is proportional to temperature of the gas when the mass is fixed and volume is constant. Here same thing is given. The pressure exerted by a gas of a given mass proportional to the temperature when the mass is fixed. Given mass or mass is fixed, both are same thing and kept at a constant volume. Here also the volume is constant. Clear? Now let's discuss it on the graph. On the graph, This line shows the pressure and this shows the temperature in Kelvin, and this is the representation of the Gay-Lussac's gaseous law on graph paper. It clearly shows that as the temperature loses, the pressure also loses with it constantly. At a certain time, when the temperature cools and the gas goes to the condensation period and it becomes liquid, till that the pressure drops very rapidly with the temperature. Clear? Now let's come to the mathematical form of Gay-Lussac's gaseous law. It states that pressure is directly proportional to temperature, where P is proportional to T, when volume is constant and mass is fixed. When pressure is directly proportional to temperature, or pressure is proportional to temperature when the volume is constant and the mass of the gas is fixed. Here P is the pressure exerted by the gas and T is the absolute temperature of the gas. You can also state that Gay-Lussac's gaseous law in this way: P upon T is equal to constant. Means the pressure and temperatures ratio is always remains constant when the volume is constant and the mass of the gas is fixed. P by T is equal to K, where T is the absolute temperature of the gas, K is the constant, and P is the pressure exerted by the gas. Clear? You can also say that when you have two pressures and two temperatures, means when we talk about a gas which have two temperatures, what was the its initial, when initial temperature and pressure, means when we started boiling or heating or condensing a gas, what was its initial pressure and temperature, and when our work is done, means condensation is done or heating is done, what is the final temperature or pressure of the gas? It always equals in property and equal in quantity. Means P1 upon T1 is always equal to the P2 upon T2. P1 upon T1 is equal to P2 upon T2. This is a mathematical representation of Gay-Lussac's gaseous law, where P1 is the initial pressure and T1 is the initial temperature and P2 is final temperature and T2 is final temperature. P2 is final pressure and T2 is final temperature. This is the gaseous law, which is very gaseous law of Gay-Lussac or Gay-Lussac's gaseous law, which is very important for composition of chemicals. That's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any query, you can raise it in comment box. We will try to give you the solve of the query in personal, or you can watch the video second time and you will get your query finished. If you found our video relative and generous, please subscribe our YouTube channel if you are new. If you are our past partner, please like and comment your suggestions in the comment box. We will try to accept your suggestions in our next upcoming videos. That's all for today. हमारा प्रयास आपकी सफलता. धन्यवाद.